Okay, hello. I hope that all of you are doing excellent so far, and mostly because in this case we're going to practice a new grammar topic. In this case, the following video expresses a little bit what we call the reflexive pronouns. So let's try to understand how to use them and what are they used for. So in this case, take a look to this expression. Yo me hablo. O, in other words, yo hablo conmigo mismo. Or yo aprendo por mí mismo. These two sentences are translated. Yo me hablo as I talk to myself. Yo aprendo por mí mismo, I learn by myself. These are two examples of two scenarios in which we can use the reflexive pronouns, and that's why this is what I want to help you to deal with, how to express it. In other words, always in English, we need a subject. It's very important to have a subject. It's very important to have the verb and the complement. In the complement, it's normal to have an object. So in this case, when the subject and the object are the same person, we use the reflexive pronouns. Por ejemplo, aquí, yo y mí mismo somos la misma persona. Por eso uso el pronombre reflexivo. El sujeto y el objeto son la misma persona. In this scenario is when we use the reflexive pronouns, when the subject and the object are the same person. For example, Carlos, digamos que Carlos se peina por él mismo. How do we translate this expression? In this case, with related to Carlos, as I say, Carlos brushes his hair by himself. This is an example of the situation when the subject and the object are the same person. Carlos se peina por él mismo, or Carlos brushes his hair by himself. That's it, how we use it. These are the ones that we have. For I, we use myself. For you in singular, yourself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. Take a look the little change. You, yourselves. En este caso de ustedes. Aquí de usted. Yourself. Y para ustedes, yourselves. And they, themselves. Esto significaría por mí mismo, por usted mismo, por él mismo, por ella misma, por eso mismo, por nosotros mismos, por ustedes mismos y por ellos mismos. So those are the scenarios in which we use the reflexive pronouns. Now, let's practice. It says, tengo que resolverlo por mí mismo. I have to solve it by myself. Es muy común usar el by. No siempre, pero también se puede usar mucho. Puedo decir, I have to solve it myself. Tengo que resolverlo yo mismo o por mí mismo. So, I have to solve it myself. Andy se disculpó a él mismo. So, Andy excused himself. We can defend ourselves. Podemos defendernos nosotros mismos. You can do it by yourself or you can do it yourself. Usted puede hacerlo usted mismo. The door locks by itself. La puerta se bloquea por sí misma. And she often talks to herself. Ella usualmente habla con ella misma. These are the famous reflexive pronouns. That's why, as we have practiced in this case and covered in this short video, when the subject and the object are the same person, we are going to use the myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourself, yourself, and themselves. That's why I hope that you understood. And remember that if you have any doubts, let me know.